Hey YouTube, we're back for another forecast for next week. I'm going to recap last week's forecast and we'll see how I did. And yeah, this is going to be a shorter one. I think it's pretty much the same bias for next week. So let's get into it, right? So starting on the Euro USD, the pair I trade. First of all, let us just go to the 15-minute time frame. My latest two videos from Friday, I told on those videos that we were most likely going to take this liquidity here, this sell side liquidity, and we didn't, which it's definitely strange. I was pretty sure we would do that on Friday. I wasn't thinking that we would leave this for next week, but we did. That's fine. That's completely fine. So now if we go to the 1 hour, this is the Euro USD. I can see buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity, right? So, and Monday, I already took a look at the calendar, and you can see that we have Fed Chair Powell speaks at 5:55 p.m. GMT. So this is most likely going to move around the market, and we also have all-day German preliminary CPI, so this is going to bring some volatility as well. I would guess. So I would guess that we will take most likely sell-side liquidity first, and then we maybe target buy-side, or vice versa. It doesn't really matter. This is just how I am seeing it, because I'm just saying this because Friday I told that this sell-side liquidity here would be taken, and we didn't. But for sure, I don't think that Monday we will end Monday without taking either side. So I think this is going to be taken on Monday, but we'll see. So regarding Euro USD, I'm still bullish. We already met our target from last week. If you see my previous forecast, and if I actually show you, because I can go back in time. Friday, Monday. Okay, they don't have Sundays here. That's okay. We just take Monday 23. Let me just check. Yeah. So this is like just Friday, right? It's just how we ended the previous week. Not this week, but the one before. So this is what I was seeing last Sunday, and I was saying that we would most likely target this liquidity here, and so we did that on Monday, I believe. Oh no, okay. Monday we tapped lower, and I was watching this 50% of this wick, and then Thursday we created an order block here. I never see this. Okay. And so then I think we targeted, we met the target on Tuesday, I believe, on Wednesday. Yeah, we did, just with a wick. So the target was met, and then we just bounced around. We didn't do much, but we met the target. So that's what's important. I'm still bullish. I think we will target this weekly drawn liquidity, right? I think this is the one that we're going to target. Still bullish, but we'll see what happens Monday. Next one, GU. So GU, pretty much the same thing. I was bullish and we met the target. This is the weekly. It's the volume imbalance. We're just tapping the 50% of the volume imbalance. We'll see what happens. And yeah, bullish on the weekly, and as well, also if you see my latest video, I told exactly that this is Monday. Okay, let us take Monday away. I mentioned this week, I mentioned the 50%, and look what we did on Monday. We just tapped it almost to perfection, and we moved higher, sorry. And we bumped higher, basically. Now the bodies are respecting the higher quadrant, higher part of this volume imbalance, which we're still respecting sort of. So we'll see what happens. But still bullish. On the weekly, we have this fair value gap. We might retrace it into this. Just take this away. We might retrace now into this. Do something like this and go. If we're bullish, this fair value gap has to hold. If we're not, I think we might reverse from here, but we'll see. I think I'm bullish for now. So we might do this. Right. We'll see what happens next week. So USD GPY, still on target. Drawn liquidity here. I don't know if you guys can see if you're using mobile phones, but hope you do. Drawn liquidity, meaning that's where I think price is going. We're tapping on daily fair value gap here. Pretty great reaction, right? So I would say we're definitely going lower. We're also forming an order block, a breaker block here. So yeah, I think we're going lower and we're going to meet our drawn liquidity next week. We'll see what happens. So short USD GPY, bullish GBP USD, bit weird but still bullish. USD CHF, same thing. We're on our way to our drawn liquidity, the level where I think price is going. Let me just see. USD CHF, yeah, we're on our way as we were last week. Yeah, we're just tapping and going. We'll see what happens. But most likely we're going to take this low here. AUD USD, bullish, strongly bullish. So DOL is drawn liquidity, and we now might retrace. Watching this 50% here. This is the weekly time frame, so bear in mind we didn't still reach the 50%, but we might, and then we might retrace. This is the fair value gap on the weekly. This is an order block, so if we retrace maybe this, maybe do this, that's acceptable. That's what I think may happen. And it's the USD, as they are correlated, pretty much the same thing. We left equal highs here, so definitely going to take those, I would say. Probably do this and this. USD CAD, we took liquidity, we met our drawn liquidity, so we left it a huge week. We might retrace further or we might go lower, still don't know. It's just too soon. We'll see what Monday brings. I can see a volume imbalance here, so we'll see the reaction on the volume imbalance next week. But yeah, overall bearish. We still have this liquidity left, still have this fair value gap to be targeted. We might retrace a bit lower, a bit higher, sorry. Maybe tap once again and take this high here and then go, but I wouldn't say so. Just a possibility, but I think if we're bearish, I think we're going from here. We have to maybe on Monday. Yeah, I think Monday will bring price lower for sure. We'll see. DXY, so the dollar index, on our way to our target, drawn liquidity. So bearish on the dollar, so which means that the majors forex pairs you can expect higher prices. S&P 500 still bullish, nothing much to add. I'm going rather quickly because there's nothing much to say, and I'm staying on the weekly, which is cleaner in some instances, right? Nasdaq reacting from this fair value gap here on the weekly, which is significant, but we'll see. This is the weekly. If we can break it down to the daily, 50% on the daily, we'll see. We might retrace, but if we're bullish, we'll continue higher. I don't see much of, I don't see an interest for the price to come lower. I think this is all efficient. I don't see a purpose for price to come lower and then higher. I would say if we come lower, I think we're going here. Honestly, there's nothing here that I would say it will stop price. So if we start breaking down lower, I think this is our target. If we manage to close above this 50%, we're going higher. That's my prediction. 50%, this black dotted line. But yeah, on the weekly we have an order block already formed and a fair value gap here. So yeah, I don't know. I think we're still bullish. I think we're still bullish. Let's just say we're bullish because I think we're still bullish. Even though we're reacting from this fair value gap, I think we're still bullish. Okay, second. Yeah, still bullish. This is just the same thing. Oil is a tricky one. Oh no, okay. We reacted greatly from this fair value gap. So another prediction well made. So last Sunday we were here. I outlined this fair value gap and we're just tapped it this week and reacted it from the 50%. So yeah, drawn liquidity is low, so bearish price action. Yeah, we're going lower most likely. Weekly also appears to want to go lower. So yeah, and Bitcoin, because I thought I should add at least one crypto to the fold, respecting this 50%, this midpoint of this fair value gap, an order block form. So bullish price action from this fair value gap where it says liquidity. That's my target. That's where I think we'll go next. So I'm bullish on Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's pretty much the same thing. Yeah, we're reacting from this fair value gap. Ethereum is a bit different. Nothing I can say that makes me real confident on a prediction. If we move exactly or pretty much exactly as Bitcoin, we'll stay bullish. And if we're going to stay bullish, this is the daily time frame. We're going from here, I would say. Continue bullish, and this is the target. Yeah, most likely. If this fails, we're going lower. This level, specific level here, 2579.95. If it fails, we're definitely going lower. But for now it's a bit weird. Ethereum, I'll rather stay with Bitcoin, is more clear. So bullish Bitcoin, we're a bit bearish on Ethereum, so it's not totally clear. So when things are not totally clear, just stay clear, basically. Just don't touch it. If you trade Bitcoin, I don't trade any crypto, but if you trade Bitcoin, I'd say that we're pretty much bullish. So that's it. That's it for this week's forecast. So as we could see, pretty straightforward analysis. Pretty much nailed every analysis until now, at least. So we'll see what the next week brings. Most of the analysis today were just continuations of the previous week. So we'll see what happens next week. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I catch you on the next one. Thanks.